Hi guys, so it's Peggy and Kevin here, and today we're going to be making Ddeokbokki. And as you can see, here are the ingredients we'll be using, and I'll briefly explain what each one is before we start. So this is the main ingredient of Ddeokbokki. This is the duck, as they call it in Korea. It's basically just rice cakes. And this is the fish cakes that also go into Ddeokbokki. In Korean, it's called omuk. And we're going to be using eggs today, and in Korean it's called keran. Also onions and leeks. I'm not sure how you say onions in Korean, but in Korean leek is called daeba. And these are the spices we're going to be using. This is called gochujang. It's really popular in Korean. It's basically a chili paste. And this is optional. Some people like to put noodles in it, so we're going to be using udon today. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've chopped up the leek and the onion, and they're really finely sliced so that they don't overwhelm the overall flavor of the tteokbokki. And then now I'm going to move on to cutting the fish cakes. And right now Kevin is boiling water he's making the soup stock. So in here is basically about 3 cups of water, some dried seaweed, and well, we're supposed to use dried anchovies, but we bought soup stock instead, so it'll work just as well. We're going to bring that to a boil and then add in the rest of the soup ingredients. Okay, so now we've chopped up our fish cakes too, and we have our garlic. Now Kevin's going to make the sauce. So he's going to start by adding in 3 tablespoons of gochujang, which is chili pepper paste. Look at that concentration. In addition to the gochujang, we're going to be using some sugar, honey, soy sauce, and chili pepper flakes. So that's 3 tablespoons of gochujang, and now 1 tablespoon of honey. So the honey will combat the spicy flavor a little bit, give it a little bit of sweetness. One tablespoon. And there goes the sugar. So that'll add to the additional sweetness of the honey as well. And of course, every Asian's favorite, soy sauce. 1 tablespoon. And last but not least, there's the chili pepper flakes. So Koreans like to eat a lot of spicy food. Ddeokbokki is really spicy, but we're gonna cut down on the spice a little bit because we know some of you guys can't handle all the heat. And they eat a lot of kimchi too. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what kimchi is. It's basically fermented cabbage. And the spice level of that varies as well. So now Kevin's just gonna mix that all together. So that is what Ddeokbokki sauce looks like. Our soup is boiling, and we're gonna add in the leeks, onions, and the sauce. So the onions are going in, and the leeks as well. It looks like a lot of vegetables, but they'll actually shrink while in the soup, so it's not that much. Okay, so the vegetables are in, and we have to add the sauce. After adding in these ingredients, we'll boil the soup for about 5 minutes on high until bubbles show. And then we can add in the most important ingredients, which are the duck and the fish cakes. Our soup is boiling now, and because this is a pretty small pot, we're going to transfer the soup into this pan right here and then add the rice cakes and the fish cakes. Okay, so we've transferred the soup into the larger pan, and now we've got to add our rice cakes and our fish cakes. So the rice cakes are the most important ingredient, and we like fish cakes, so we're going to add a lot. So now we just mix it and let it cook for about 15 minutes or so, and the soup is going to thicken, so it won't be as watery. So this is Kevin making Ddeokbokki. Hi Kevin. So yeah, it's coming together really nicely, and in 15 minutes we'll show you the finished product. 안녕하세요. 나는 패기입니다. And this is Kevin. So yeah, we're just in the kitchen right now waiting for our Ddeokbokki to finish cooking. And this is the hard-boiled eggs inside. We're gonna add it to the Ddeokbokki after. What does it say on your apron, Kevin?
It says today's menu. 2 choices.
Take it or leave it. Yeah, so take this Ddeokbokki or leave it, because honestly, it's really good, and if you don't take it, you're gonna regret it. So we're waiting for it to cook, and we don't know what to do. Kevin, can you talk in Korean? Say something in Korean.
I don't really know.
Any? Do you know how to say I love you?
Okay.
사랑해.
사랑해.
Oh, Kevin! Oh, he's embarrassed. It's okay. Okay, so our Ddeokbokki is boiling now, and Kevin's going to add in the udon. So this part is actually optional, but many people like to put like instant ramen or udon in their Ddeokbokki. So it adds that extra layer of texture, I guess. And later we're going to be adding in our hard-boiled eggs as well when they're finished cooking. Our Ddeokbokki is finished, and as you can see, the soup is mostly all gone. And before we had one giant leak in there, but now you can barely see it. So this is what finished Ddeokbokki looks like. And I guess now we can try it out. This is our finished product. We plated it. And yeah, Kevin got the egg. So we're gonna be eating now. And yeah, we'll do the presentation afterwards, give you some more information on South Korean food and what we made today, Ddeokbokki. So 잘 먹었습니다, which means I'll eat this well, and I hope you guys enjoyed our presentation.